way down in Brazil, they made a lot of cool toys. Most of them you've probably never seen before. Let's look at the weird, wacky, fun, cool, crazy toys made by Glasslight, or the Glasslight. Guys, it's time for another Glasslight video. Or is it Glasslight? I know you're tired of me saying that. I'm going to say Glasslight for the video. I think that's how you say it. I've done videos about the Star Wars ones that were released. They're rare, and you probably know about them, but you might not know what other toys that this toy company from Brazil made. And you're going to say, well, these are knockoffs. These are bootlegs. But no, these are real official toys. A lot of times they got licensed for stuff once I guess it was cheap a few years after. And I guess they just get it a little cheaper, but they make stuff from the Fall Guy, stuff we never got, Miami Vice. They made all kinds of wacky stuff for boys and for girls. So today we're going to take a look at just some random Glasslight stuff that I found on searching the internet. So I thought it'd be a lot of fun. So let's dig into it. And we're going to start right here with a racetrack from Black Hawk. Street Hawk. Remember that TV show? Had a toy line in Brazil. Crazy. And what about this? Apollo 2001. I don't know what this is, but it's got Hardy Boys on the box, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like it's a lot of fun. It looks like a spaceship that goes all around on a plastic track. Man, that looks, y'all having fun over in Brazil. And then we have, they even have Santa Claus in Brazil. Yes, Santa Claus don't ride no sled. This Santa Claus has a jalopy. Man, that's getting around the house in style. Ho, 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 ho. And then we have, look at this, the Fall Guy. That's Colt Seaver. That's Lee Majors himself. That's an older, fatter, $6 million man. I know the drawing don't really look like it. It's a remote control car. The car I ain't never seen anything at all looks like the Fall Guy would drive. Fall Guy had a truck because he was a real man. He was a man with testicles. And then we have Miami Vice. Did you know they made Miami Vice? In fact, this almost was a Miami Vice toy video, but then I realized they only made a couple of stuff, so I couldn't do a whole video out of it. But here's one. Now, I never watched Miami Vice. I guess it was on the same time that Magnum or something was on, but I doubt they had a car like this with surfboards on top of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. And they even made this horrible, scary creature. Get it out of my face! And what about this thing they made? I don't know. I don't know what you do with it. I don't know what you're supposed to play with it. I don't know what this thing is. I thought it was just really weird looking. It probably looked good on a shirt. Oh, speaking of shirts, have you ever got a shirt at junkmanmerch.com? Well, you haven't. Well, there's no better time than right now, junkmanmerch.com. junkmanmerch.com. Then we have another Miami Vice toy. Yeah, what's this? Kind of a fake Corvette or something. But there he is. Look at that young Don Johnson. Ooh, Rico Suave. And how about this? Yep, Street Hawk's back again. This time as an action figure named Jesse Matt. Look at him. He's gearing up for action this summer on NBC. And how about another Miami Vice toy? Miami Vice MV-24 Combat. That looks freaking cool. And then we've got, even the girls like to play with Glasslight. Or do they play with Glasslight? But look at this horrible thing. Look at that. That's a Christina Ricci forehead if I ever seen one. That thing is spooky. And now they're going to ask what that is. Girls supposed to sit on that while they put makeup on this creature? Ugh. And how about this? Black Man. You get me canceled. Sorry about that. I apologize. My sincere apology to anyone out there that was offended. I didn't know that there was a toy line called Black Man. Sorry about that. Afro Man. They should have called it Afro Man. And then we have Voltron. Yeah, a lot of you love Voltron. I don't know if this is something that was released in the U.S. and picked up over there like they did sometime. I don't really collect a lot of Voltron stuff. This is like something my buddy over at Metro J Retro would like. Looks like the kind of toys he would be into. Mega J Retro, cool channel, check him out. And then we have, well, look, this is just an ad, but I want to talk about this alien. Remember, I guess somewhere between, I don't know, right around the 80s, It went out of style to show aliens with antennas on their head. It was always really big. And like before that, take me to your leader. Everybody thought aliens was going to have big antennas coming out of their head. And then we have, look at this, from the Chips collection. That's Punch and John right there. Man, that's Larry Wilcox. And they have a helicopter. I've never seen that on Chips. And then we've got another one right here from Kamen Rider. I don't know what that is. That looks pretty darn cool. Looks almost like a bumblebee. And what is this? Oh, the 80's collection. 3 cars in one box. And one of them looks like it might be gold. How about this? Yeah, apparently Glasslight, what was it, Glasslight, sold plastic straws. Did you know that? I found this when I was just Googling up pictures. Oh, novelty, colorful, new plastic drinking straw from Glasslight. Oh, Glasslight. And then we have this horrible looking thing. Looks like something you would step on in the yard and powder would come out of it. You remember those things? Well, not powder, dirt. Remember those little dirt clods you would step on and smoke would come out? I don't know. Maybe people probably don't know what I'm talking about. And how about Dracula? Yeah, they made a line of Dracula toys. I should have done this for Halloween. Look at that. Zoom in on this. He comes with a pickup truck and a car, convertible. Crazy. Dracula sucking blood in style. And how about this? Back to the Miami Vice. They got a boat and the guy waving. Hey! I don't know their names. I was going to say the character's name. Hey, Don Johnson and that black fella, you want to get in the boat? Sorry, I didn't watch the show. Then we got Phantasm. Remember that? Based on that movie? I guess it's based on the comic or the movie. I'm really sure, but they did do a movie. I did a whole video about that. Billy Zane. Is that who played him? Billy Zane? And how about this? Knight Rider's getting into the act with an 18 Rilla truck. Man, maybe that's where he kept his Knight Rider at night. And how about this? Knight Rider himself on the toilet. Call Larry Wilcox because Knight Rider's taking a punch. And here, another one for the Fall Guy collection right here. Another truck. Doesn't look like his truck though. It looks nothing like his truck. Get out of here. It is a 4x4 though. Super pickup. And here he is from the Ninja Turtles. A lot of you guys like Ninja Turtles. I know it. Here's a camera. Opens up. It's got a little Leonardo in it. Or I don't know, Angelo. I don't know who that is, but he's inside the camera. What's he doing in there? Get out of there, Turtle. And how about Superman? No, nothing. Spider-Man and Captain America in a boat together. Well, I guess there's no buildings for him to shoot his webs up, and Captain America can't fly, so I understand they need a boat. Although they're not holding on to the handle or nothing, they're just doing like this, yeah, having fun, like on a roller coaster or something. And how about Spider-Man on a dang motorcycle? He didn't think he's going to see that when he clicked on this video. That's pretty awesome. I wouldn't mind having that. That would look kind of cool to have. More from the Dracula collection. This was a game. You put these little crosses, I think they glow in the dark. Put these little crosses and turn it. You put it in the right hole. At random, he would pop up. Dracula's head would pop up and scare a child to death. Make an 8-year-old boy shit his underoos. And there we go, MacGyver. Yep, MacGyver toys. And there he is, looking all MacGyver right there with a bicycle blowing up in the background. And Rambo. We got some Rambo toys in the U.S. I think it was Clico that made those. But there we go, Rambo. That's an Indian, or as I like to call them, an engine. Can you say that today? Can you call them engines? I'm not really sure. And here's another Chip ones again. 2 for 1. Poncho and Lefty, all in one box. And how about this right here from the Thundercats collection? I know you guys love Thundercats. Some kind of little playset. I'm not really big on Thundercats. I know a guy that is. I should ask him what this is. And how about this one? I can't even pronounce this thing. Looks like something my buddy over at Mega J Retro would like. He likes stuff like this. He likes cool shit. Let's move on here. Oh, mutants. Mutant. It's like a transformer to me. Well, it's orange, whatever it is, and it transforms. And then we have, was it Blue Thunder? Is that what this is from? Blue Thunder. I can't read that other far. I can't read Brazilian. Sorry. And there he is. I think that might be Roy Schreider on there. Was he on that? Blue Thunder? And then look at this. Bad Fighter. Looked like a rip-off of Karate Kid. Probably was. That looks like a little Ralph Macchio. Oh, Ralph Macchio, what are you up to today? Hey, that figure's not wearing any shoes. That's Mad Dog. And then we have Freddy Krueger's glove. Now, I know they released this in the U.S. because I had a friend named Chris Sharrock used to bring it to school, or at least brought it to school one time. He showed it to me. It was in his book bag. I had to sneak it to school. And he showed it to me in third period in Mr. Paul's class. Mr. Paul used to wear his Sunday school shoes to teach class. But she was like, hey, Junkie, look here, Junk Teenager, and let me look at it. And Chris, I never got into Freddy Krueger, so I didn't really care too much. And Chris Rock was kind of weird. I mean, one time he played sick, cut school, so he could drive 1 hour away up to Atlanta just so he could watch the Coolest Ice movie, starring Vanilla Ice. This is another joke. This isn't me trying to be funny. The guy skipped school to go see Vanilla Ice, the movie. Oh, let's move on here too. Marlboro toy truck. I bet you'll see that in the U.S. Nope, you don't see Hot Wheels making a toy truck of a cigarette company. It just doesn't happen. And what about this? Bait Monster. That sounds dirty, doesn't it? Bait Monster. I guess some kind of hammer and you gotta hit those monsters. You gotta bait them monsters. But that was it. That was about 40, I think. Didn't seem like it, but I think it was about 40. Maybe 39. You count them, let me know in the comments below. But that was Glasslight. What was it? Glasslight. Toys. A lot of cool ones you didn't know. If there's any here like, hey, I want to see more from that line, do a whole video on that series, let me know. And I don't know, and I'll link at the bottom, not the bottom, in the corner somewhere, to the Star Wars video I did about the Star Wars Glasslight toys. Glasslight toys. Oh well, I'll talk to you later. Have a good weekend, guys.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.